Now the big question, did the house get finished? Well, the short answer is, yes it did. So welcome back to a self-sufficient retirement. And this is the finished product. Now, even though we've got lots of building materials here, this is for our fence we're just going to build. No time to rest. Construction continues, but the house itself is finished. We have moved in. It's still fairly messy at the moment, but we're getting there, cleaning it all up. As you can see, our lovely landscaping is all rocks. That's mainly just to get rid of the soil around the house, because it just creates a lot of mess, especially when it rains. When it rains here, it's really heavy. The heavy rain tends to shoot the soil back up, and you just get a mess everywhere. So we've used these rocks, and as we start to landscape it more, we'll just remove some of the rocks and insert some plants. But in the meantime, it looks all nice and neat and tidy, and there's water in the pool, and we have been swimming in the pool as well, so it's really, really nice. As you can see, I'm not sure if I showed that in last videos, but I've just extended the driveway here. This was just done by our guys. It was outside of the build contract, and also all the rocks you see, that's all outside the build contract. That was just our guys working for us. As you can see, it's a nice big driveway pad here, and this is just big enough. We've made it just big enough so I can actually do a 3-point turn in the truck and turn around if I need to. Don't feel like backing out. As you can see, nice rocks around. There's Nobby, beautiful little dog here. She's let loose on the property. She knows to stay on the property, and she stays guard on the house. And as always, nothing ever stops on the farm. And as you can just see, if I come and walk fast enough, we have Carabao pulling. They're just doing a coconut harvest, which they do every 2 months here. As you can see, the pool area, the infinity line works perfectly. You see the reflection there. That's exactly how I wanted it to look. It's perfect. It looks beautiful. And I'll put in a shot of here what looks like at night time. Night time, we've got the disco lights happening. That's on the outside. Inside here, they're just putting all the lines underground. The lines were just in there. I'll put a picture in what it looked like. We've got electric line and a water line going down to the pump, which is down that hill there. And that sort of pumps the water up. We'll put an extra tank up here. We've got 2 tanks now, so we're 2,000 litres, which should be about 3 days worth. And in here, we've just finished in here. Cooling system. Water filtration system. Pressure pump. Enviro all powered by solar. It's a overcast day, but solar's plenty big enough to power both quite easily. That's how the outside looks. There's Tiger. And now for the inside. Firstly, we'll start off with the main bathroom, or the main CR. It's all nicely finished now. We have full mirror, bit of a sink there, toilet. Finally come in and finished the shower screens, and the inside of the shower is all nicely done. This was actually finished off by the pool guys. They're the ones that come in finished our CRs. In the coming weeks, I'll go through some of the problems we had and plumbing issues we had, but the end results are quite nice. It's all come together really nicely. Just adjacent to the CR is a second bedroom, Mina's room. It's all pink. Put up the curtains. Got the double bed. The bottom folds up into a little lounge, which is really nice. Painting's really good. Windows, air conditioning. Put a little desk in there, another little cupboard. So that's all quite nice little rooms. Plenty of room in there. And then comes the pantry. There's a door with a lock. Like I said, we're just moving in, so forgive the mess, but we've just sort of shoved everything into the shelving there. We've got some drawers down the bottom, which were covered over before, so we've got some nice drawers there. Just heaps of storage at the moment. We've put our old clothes drawers in there, and we've got a nice big freezer for when we'll fill that up very shortly. And then to the kitchen. Again, just moving in, so there's things everywhere, but this is how the kitchen finally is looking. Nice big oven, nice plenty of stovetop. There we've got dual sinks, and one of them will have fresh drinking water. All the mod cons there in the sink. And you've got direct view out there to the rest of the farm. Nice big fridge. We found these chairs at Wilcon, a hardware store. Look really good on the little breakfast bar there. Should really clean up nicely. And they come in, so do a full tour with everything put away and looking nicely. Our visitor 3-legged cat at the moment. It's our steel framed dining set. It's looking really nice. And of course, TV entertainment set with a few of my photos there. We just got the lounge in just within the last few days. And it's actually a nice leather lounge. We've covered it over at the moment just to train the cats not to use their outside claws inside. We've got a few cats that are living inside at the moment. And then our bedroom, all fully covered by a smart lock at the front, so that myself and Adeline are the only ones with access. Yeah, so our bathroom finally got done. A few issues with it, but it's actually not too bad. Finally got my massage bath, not the one I wanted, but this one will suffice. Put a lot of old age bars in there to help me get out. Shower's been fixed and put in somewhat correctly, and vanity's been put in somewhat correctly. I'll point out the issues if you can't spot them already, but I'll point out the issues in coming videos. But yeah, like I said, minor things really. Got a big barn door for the bathroom, and then just our toilet in the corner there. Still a few things to do in here, and there's still a bit more furniture we need to get, but like I said, all looking pretty good. Got a nice seat in there and shoes. Got the makeup table. Finally found the makeup table, and this is all built-in wardrobes and drawers and things. Again, just moving in, so forgive the mess, but just to give you an idea what's been going on. Our bedroom, obviously covered with a few of our house cats. The twins there, the sisters there, the black and white ones, they're beautiful cats. Could have straightened the curtains up, but like I said, just moving in, so it is how it is. I've got curtains throughout the house. We put eyes up. And yeah, so looking pretty good. Just need some bedside tables in here and they're pretty much complete. The good thing we like about the bedroom is you've got views straight out here. Watch the harvest going on. We've got view to the pump house, view to the pool, view to the front gate. Out that window and out this window. I can't quite focus very well, but we've got the view to that's the warehouse where everything's stored there. So we've got the view to that. And right back on the left, you can see that's the view to the chicken house and also the other native house we built. So from our bedroom here, TV, air purifier, and we can see most of the top part of our farm. So it's really, really helpful. And we love it. And they love it. Got rocks down this side. And down the farm. There's the spin around. Carabao. Just taking all the coconuts down here. There's a few coconuts down there. We just started the harvest this morning. Be going most of the day. Yeah, so I'm really happy with how things have turned out. I said just still in the process of moving in, working out where things go. A few bits of furniture to go, but it's mostly done. Just a view from the other side. Some cats here. Dynamic duo. Akio, he's our main buck. Tomcat, bucket tomcat, using him to breed everything. And this is his little kitten. Yes, his little kitten that he's sort of adopted, and has adopted him. They're pretty much inseparable. A little kitten can come and go. He's not actually in the cage. He can actually fit in between the bars, but he chooses to be in there with the cow. And here's what I said about the windows. All of our windows in the daytime, they're all totally reflected, so you could be standing there looking out and I wouldn't know. They're all like that. It's a big 2.5 horsepower aircon. And of course our gas bottles. Like I said, a few little bits and pieces we've got to do here and there, but predominantly everything's working. Our plumbers are just here now doing they're just fixing up fixing up the connection to the well, putting it all underground, and also they're going to install a UV filter in the kitchen, so we'll actually have drinking water in the kitchen by the end of today, hopefully. So all in all, quite successful. In the next few weeks I'll go put together and actually let you know how much this all cost. It's not a usual build in that we've got so much land. Pretty much all you're looking at there is all elbow land. So our land cost is obviously way different from most videos you'll see online. And also we did put a fairly significant house down. It's not too outlandish, but we want to be comfortable, so that's why we've got that nice pool. It's our little resort in the middle of the jungle. So we love it here. Okay, so that's just a sneak peek of the finished product. In the next few weeks, what I intend to do is I'll go through and give you a budget on what it's cost to put all of this together as is, and also on the few projects we've got left. Basically the next 6 months are still going to be more construction on the farm side, just to get it the way we want it. And then say probably by late this year we should have fairly much a finished product after that. But so the next few weeks I'll go through the budget, how much it all costs. I'll also go through, like I said, the channel Self-Sufficient Retirement, and go through all the self-sufficient things we've got in place here, from power to water, and what we intend to grow on the property. Because yes, it is a working farm, because the last one is financial. In time, this farm will pay for itself, will pay for our basic lifestyle here, which is a fairly good lifestyle, and it will pay for it all. And in time, it will actually repay all the capital spent. So my budget's not like most budgets you'll see of people building property in the Philippines, because ours is an income-producing property in its own right. So we'll go through all that in the next few weeks, after we sort of spend a bit more time settling into the house. And yeah, so there's some exciting things we've got planned coming up. And the big question I often get is, why the hell do you do all this work on the farm while you're retired? And I will also go through a day on our farm from our perspective, and then see if you want to trade places.